Pokemon.
Here's this Pinkerton. He's a video game enemy.
He's Pyukumuku, but
he doesn't barf on you. He zaps you. His stats are kind of making me nervous.
What do you mean? Speed 15.
Oh, I don't. Oh, we remember them being really remarkable, but they're not.
Snom.
I don't understand that name. Everyone's like, oh, it's Snorm, it's Snorworm, but no, it is actually Snom.
Snom. And it becomes a moth, which is.
It has a very.
I like that.
It's a very appealing ability.
Which one? Ice scales?
Yeah.
Oh, from special moves.
I mean, it's regular abilities.
I guess that gives value to it in spite of its ice type, that it has special moves.
I mean, it's
because fire attacks are special attacks. Fighting
is neutralized by bug. Bug resists fighting.
Yeah.
Its regular ability isn't bad either.
So they kind of balanced ice, but not in the best way.
Yeah. Well,
but it's better than nothing.
How's it statted, I wonder?
It has 125 special attack.
But it might not ever live to use it.
It has 70 hit points. That's not awful.
Yeah, I guess it's specially very durable.
Yeah. Plus, it has special even further. If you have the right thing.
There's Stonehenge.
Yep. Stonjourner.
Giant Granite Birthday Cake.
Just being Nexus Pokemon powers up moves.
That is a very weird description. Again, team battles. There's this guy who has...
There's a cold attack.
Look at his specials.
Yeah, he's very weak at special. I like that it's just a penguin with an ice cube for a head.
I like the name of its alternate form.
Ice cube.
I don't like its design, but I like the name of its alternate form.
Noise face.
No ice face, but they just call it Noise.
Yeah.
They do that again, having a really silly name. His whole gimmick is, I guess he's like tanky, but when he gets hit, he neutralizes one attack and then he becomes Noise. There's
the kitty, I guess.
Oh, name. What was the name?
Indeed.
I forgot the name of the Pokemon that looks identical to, basically.
Purloin?
No.
Esper?
No, it was the 5th Gen Chansey.
Audino?
Yes, it's Audino.
I don't see that.
And it has... Oh, I guess the...
And it's happy when it's female.
Yes, but slower, unfortunately. It's
different genders learn different moves.
It's like Esper Audino.
Different genders can learn different moves.
Yeah, it was like that for Esper. Wait, no, Meowstic.
Meowstic. That's the Pikachu. Oh yeah, that's right, because it turns purple.
And his alternate form is called...
Hangry mode, yeah.
I'm surprised that's actually in Pokemon, but yeah.
Full heli mode.
So yeah, when he gets hungry, he becomes bad.
Are they both dark type?
They're electric dark.
They're both dark type though.
Yeah, I don't like its design though. It's not really... I wish it were more of an animal shape.
Well...
It learns Bullet Seed.
It doesn't learn Nuzzle.
He learns Aura Wheel. What is that? More Piccolo... Oh, it's a signature move. It does massive damage, and it raises its speed, and the move's type changes depending on form. So it's electric or dark, and it seems pretty dang OP.
And its speed is 97.
Yeah,
its attack is its only other good stat, though.
He could kill you. Q-Fant, it's a metal elephant.
Also, why does every Pikachu that's not Pikachu not have an evolution?
I don't know, because it's just... I don't know.
Because Pikachu has an evolution.
Sheer Force, that's a good move. Ability, I mean. Heavy Metal, that's less good.
I am Heavy Metal.
Copperaja, it's a copper elephant.
And then it becomes...
I think it's kind of lame.
this thing. It's almost incomprehensible what you're looking at.
He has is. That's all I can say about it.
And then the 3 Derg.
This gets weird. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
What? It looks like a chocobo.
But like, its lower body is oversized and has like a portal that its front body is coming out of.
That's fine.
That is so weird. This is actually like a quartet. These are the fossil Pokemon. These are actually the fossils.
And they're all electric type?
No. There's something very strange going on here. Also, there's more snot.
Electric dragon, and then ice dragon. Or is ice electric dragon, ice electric ice.
Arctozolt.
Yeah.
But there's something going on here. So you get a dragon that's, well, you get an electric type that's either ice or dragon.
And then one that's a dragon water.
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
A dragon. It looks very dragon.
I guess.
And then water ice.
Yeah. See, you get choose between ice or dragon, and water or electric. Which is strange because why would you ever choose ice?
Because you like the design better?
Okay. I mean, yeah, this is my favorite of the 4. I'm not sure how the fossils work in this. It's very puzzling.
You might find actual, like, things frozen in ice that are revived. And this is definitely the goofy Aggron.
Yeah, so yeah. You should see his Gigantamax is so stupid.
Is it just a skyscraper?
Yes! He has windows on him!
I like the reaction from
here's the pseudo-legendary.
the Dreepy. He's a dragon ghost. That's a good combination.
It is. Does he only have 2 legs? He gets silly.
Immune to normal, resists fire, water, electric, grass. Resists poison, resists bug, but is is not double weak, just regular weak to ghost, dragon, and fairy. And ice.
Paper.
Wait, I thought that ghost was also immune to fighting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so immune to 2 types.
Yeah.
Resistant to 6 types.
Yeah, no, ghost, dragon, and steel are all good types. Very good.
Yeah, that's a pretty remarkable combination. And if it's pseudo-legendary, it also probably has the stats to back it up. Now there's just 2 of them.
He has a friend.
Yeah, he basically is backwards Kangaskhan. And now you just shoot lizards out of your head.
You know he shoots babies.
Yeah, they're
he
lizards.
Shoots babies of himself.
Dragapult.
I think he's incredibly powerful. Oh,
142 speed.
And very good attacks. He's
and not terrible health.
You should not tell him jokes.
Zacian, who has 2 forms.
Yep, it's a dog with long braided hair and a sword.
And missing part of 1 ear.
Oh. And it has a sword. His stats are terrifying, as a legendary likely would be. 170 attack!
And 148 speed to go with it.
So yeah, no, he'll knock your block off.
And then Zamazenta with no armor and with armor.
I'd say it looks a bit less ridiculous, but
I think they both look okay.
I think they both look okay.
I think they look unremarkable.
And here's the 3rd legendary, and I don't know what I'm looking at. But
Eternatus.
But it's a poison dragon. It's the gigantic Pokemon. He is, in fact, very big.
And it drains their power points twice as fast for attacks.
Pressure. And his Japanese name is Mugen Daina, which is a very impressive name. Mugen meaning infinity. And he turns into a giant hand!
I have a huge hand.
And that's Gen 8.
So
I'm underwhelmed, but not offended.
There's some pretty decent ones to me. There's definitely a lot of shrug, in my opinion.
Oh, it's mostly shrug for me.
No, I mean, like, it seems like the designers shrugged on, like,
yeah, because, I mean, Bolton, I mean, it's an electric dog.
Well, but the electric dog at least has a form and stuff. There's several that are just like a ball that you don't really find out what it is until like a second or third form. Like the cake Pokemon, the first one just looks like a lump.
The what?
The cake Pokemon, the green alchemy.
It's like a ball of goo.
Yeah, it's just like a little bowl of milk. I do like the pseudo legendary line. It's cute.
I think it's a bit goofy for my liking, but I won't disown it.
And its name is Dreepy, which is funny. We're definitely getting into the territory where some of the Pokemon are just like awkward.
Don't understand the fossils in the slightest. They look really weird.
I think that the inspiration, though, for them all being like dragon-y like is because in ancient European myths, a lot of people speculate that dragons were inspired by when they found the bones of creatures they couldn't recognize in fossils in the ground.
I feel like there's some sort of like Frankensteining going on with the fossils in this.
Well, you'll probably learn about it when you play the game. It's just such a slow game. Pokemon games are not fast games.
Number.
And the worst part about Pokemon games being not fast games is that a lot of playing Pokemon games, at least mainstream, like the primary lineage games, is there's a lot of waiting, not doing anything, and Bethesda walking.
No, not really. There's really a pretty clear path where you're supposed to go. I hear they made it a good bit more open though. So
no, I mean Bethesda walking as in you're just walking to get to a place. I mean, there's stuff to do along the way if you have the goal of catching all those Pokemon,
yeah,
but otherwise you're just trying to get to the next town and trying to get to the next town.
I mean, if you're in a hurry, if you're in a hurry to get to the end.
Well, that's what I mean.
I mean, all games are heading to the next objective.
It's not stream friendly, which isn't really their concern. Is part of the reason I say that. And
turn-based battles, yeah.
Yeah, and the other part of it is it's just I don't know that the main Pokemon games have never been the appeal of Pokemon to me. The Pokemon and after experiencing Mystery Dungeon are the things that really appeal to me about Pokemon.
Same. It's just that this is the only game where you can really experience the new Pokemon.
I got a survey, you guys.
Can I have one? Yeah, this gen's pretty weak. Is it bad? No. It might be my least favorite, maybe, I'm not sure.
I am not as mean as other people about...
I mean, I'm not going to say it's a travesty, it's kind of disappointing, though.
I feel like for the fact that... Oh, wait, we didn't see Galar. What are the Galars that don't have evolutions?
They all do, but the one that didn't show
up
is
coughing and wheezing.
No, there is no coughing.
Or wheezing, rather.
I think it's just wheezing and Ponyta and Rapidash.
Okay.
Who's only available in Shield.
So, wheezing...
I know where you can look, actually.
By clicking on wheezing?
Well, that's one place, if you are still there.
Mr. Smokestack Head. And then Ponyta and Rapidash. Which are Psychic Fairy, which is satisfying.
Well, which is just Psychic.
Well,
but it becomes
Psychic Fairy, yeah.
It should have been one all along.
I do feel like Fairy would have made the most sense. And there's still no Pegasus Pokemon.
It is the prettiest unicorn.
But yeah, there's still no Pegasus Pokemon.
There's no Cockatrice or Griffin either, which
I'm really surprised there's no Cockatrice or Griffin when they went to...
I mean, Griffins are just a massive staple of European heraldry.
Especially in the UK.
Yeah. What are its moves? Oh, what is its ability? Run away. Pastel Veil, protects you from poison, and Anticipation, which is garbage. So its abilities are kind of bad. Mega Horn?
It starts with Mega Horn. Or it can start with it from a ponytail.
It doesn't seem like it knows if it wants to be physical or special. That's
Concerning, because that means that usually the stats are going to be split between them and not great on either.
I really hope he's special though. Because you like a special what? Special, but also with mega horns.
So are most healing spell or healing abilities either fairy or water?
Psychic often.
Oh yeah, psychic, water, grass, or fairy, I would imagine.
I'm pretty sure you have a good speed though, which is good.
Well, it's a ponyta. It has an okay speed.
Both Galarian and Kanto have the same stats. Nope, they're more physically oriented. God damn it. But its best moves are special. Still not as bad as Sceptile.
I don't know what that means.
Sceptile learns a lot. Learns a lot of good physical moves, but his special attack is way better.
Oh.
But that's also because back when he existed, all grass type attacks were special. So the split kind of hurt him. Probably going to get it. I've heard a lot of contradictory information, like it's really easy, it's really hard, it looks nice, it looks terrible.
The biggest things that I've seen is that
it's really linear, it's really open.
That they reused a lot of animation models and things from the previous game, even if they had janky things and they didn't correct them, was a weird criticism I heard.
I've seen that some animations look just horrendous, like there's a scene of your version of Legendary turning around, which is literally just pivoting while it's walking animation. It looks really bad.
It looks PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
They also have the big criticism of nixing a very large number of Pokemon from even being in the game.
Right, which I can forgive.
Um,
if they actually added something to make up for it.
I still think that if they're gonna keep trying to add a gimmick that they immediately get rid of in the next game, that different forms of Pokemon is more appealing than just basic moves or really big, although at least some of the Pokemon have different forms.
Right.
Are there other Oh, I didn't show off Gigantamax Pikachu.
Or Eevee, or Charizard, or Butterfree.
So we need to do that. Undo.
I might have missed one, but those are the main. Oh.
Alright.
I know those four all get one. Well, yeah, and Meow, of course, which we happened to see.
Are they all Gen 1s that have a...
Yes. You know, the best gen.
He a tall boy.
You can't click on that.
See, they all have that weird red outline around them.
Yeah, I don't like it. It distorts, it makes it harder to get a clear look.
None of the other starters are in the game at all.
I hear they're patching the first gen starters and Mewtwo into it. Of course, the first gen ones because they're the best.
They have the most
Nostalgia.
pedigree to them.
Yes. I understand why they're doing it. I just wish they wouldn't. Eevee and Pikachu.
Look at all those hats.
He doesn't even know what he doesn't even know what those are.
Oops.
He's Fat Pikachu again.
Yeah, he's classic Fat Pikachu with a lightning bolt sticking out of his head because his tail's so bright.
And there's Eevee, which is pretty silly.
It gets really puffy, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And there's Butterfree, you said.
Oh yes, Butterfree, I forgot. Butterfree exists.
Butterfree. Those are some big old wings.
It's going to destroy the world. I've
And
decided.
see, these red things are clouds, I think.
Yes, they just grow clouds.
And...
Iffy.
Puppets.
No. You can wish it, but it won't.
There's foxes.